It was here at St. Vincent Healthcare where Tabitha Courtney spent nearly a month recovering from that devastating accident. She's sharing her story almost exactly 6 years later, hoping it can save somebody else's life.
I was an 18-year-old girl who just graduated high school, just won a national dance competition, and then the next day I couldn't walk.
September 15th, 2018 changed Tabitha Courtney's life forever.
Life is very fragile, very fragile.
Tabitha was driving to Park City from Laurel on US Highway 10 after a long day of work.
I was going around the last curve before the county line, and I was on my phone. I think I was Snapchatting.
That's the last thing Tabitha remembers. Her life suddenly went dark. She woke up more than a week later inside a Billings hospital.
What we think happened is I drifted off to the right shoulder of the road, and then I panicked and overcorrected, and I slammed head on into a semi, and both of us were going like 65, 70 miles an hour.
Tabitha spent more than a week in a medically induced coma. She also broke both of her femurs, the right side of her pelvis, and sustained nerve damage on her arm from her seatbelt, while the driver of the semi walked away with cuts and bruises.
When I was in the hospital, they said I had developed fat embolism syndrome, which is where bone marrow from long bone breaks goes to your lungs, but mine went to my brain.
And things didn't get any easier when she was released from the hospital to begin rehab.
The first real day I was there, they had me take a step, and I couldn't do it. I just screamed out in pain.
Tabitha used to live with guilt after the accident, but she doesn't regret what happened as it's taught her a valuable life lesson.
I had to do everything, relearn how to do everything. My advice is it really worth your life? Is answering that snap more important than your life? Is eating that cheeseburger while you're driving worth it? It's not.
In Laurel, Alina Howder, MTN News.